Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, this time taking a look at Pelipper as a lead, Shadow, Sableye, and Galarian Stunfisk. So this trainer is using that Shadow Sableye as a safe swap. And yeah, for those that watch my streams, you guys know I love Pelipper in the Great League. Absolutely. I use it as a safe swap myself, but we're taking a look at it in the lead this time, and we'll see how this trainer plays it. But yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into it. We see an Azumel switching. Okay, so the backline is actually pretty weak to Azumel, especially since that Sableye, because it's a Shadow, cannot have return. So it probably has, I don't know, Shadow Sneak or Power Gem. I mean, we'll see. I'll have it on the screen, but I'll see as the battles continue. But as well as Galarian Stunfisk is obviously weak to the water attacks from Azumel. So Azumel could give this team a difficult time, but let's see how it plays out. So it looks like this Azumel might want to farm down, but it will be hit with another Weather Ball. So Weather Ball obviously not going to do a lot of damage. So Azumel is going to be able to take it, but at the end of the day, at least you picked up a shield from Azumel. So the Sableye is coming in. It is going to opt to shield this one up. A Play Rough would do a lot, but it doesn't have Play Rough, it has Hydro Pump. So it looks like they do have Shadow Sneak. So the Sableye does farm down. So Shadow Sableye, yeah, it's really squishy, but it's also really powerful. I mean, the regular one is as well. Shadow one even more so. Look how much damage that did, and Sableye gets to them really fast. Switching in, able to catch a Frenzy Plant. I think this is probably Frenzy Plant, right? I think he was able to catch it. Yeah, beautiful catch. Still does a lot of damage, but we see a switch into a Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak will go for a charge attack, but if it's Bone Club, it doesn't KO. It's going to be Shadow Bone. That doesn't KO either. So able to get off the Rock Slide. So this Rock Slide will KO, but we might see the final shield. We do not. Sableye would have farmed down if we did, so it makes sense not to shield that. But couldn't get that Rock Slide off. But in comes Shadow Sableye. Looks at this point, at this point, I guess maybe attempt to farm down. I don't think Meganium gets to another Frenzy Plant. No, it does not. So yeah, farming down, was there a good play? Or was the play to do? And that was a really great battle. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So despite the Azumel safe swap from the opponent, obviously in that situation you really have to stay in with the Pelipper. But let's see how the next game goes. So it's going to be Pelipper into, Scrafty. So this is a pretty good matchup. Obviously, Wing Attack going to be super effective. Hurricane as well, but going for the Weather Ball, which is going to be neutral, so it's still going to do a lot of damage and add up, right? Look how much damage that Scrafty is taking. Now, Foul Play will do a lot. It won't be enough to KO. It looks like it is going to be a Foul Play. So this Pelipper is going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. I'm not really sure if it could have farmed down. I mean, Scrafty may have gotten to another Foul Play, so I do like that Weather Ball. And in comes Lantern. That obviously gives Pelipper a very difficult time, right? As I said, I used Pelipper as a safe swap. A couple times I've battled Lantern. Not many times, but a couple times I've seen it. And obviously, you got to get farmed all the way down if you're the Pelipper. But anyway, we do see this Stunfisk coming in, able to shield that one up. He attempted to catch the Thunderbolt. Wasn't able to do so, unfortunately, but that's okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. Okay. Not able to get the shield, but that's fine. Gonna go ahead and, be hit with a move, but Frenzy Plant is not enough to KO, and obviously you're not gonna go for Sludge Bomb. So Frenzy Plant, it does a lot, but it doesn't KO. The opponent likely shields this now, but we'll see. Yeah, they do shield that, but still had to go for the Earthquake, I guess. Able to get to another Rock Slide, so the opponent will know this is a Rock Slide. So we may or may not see a shield, we do not. Although it still does a lot. Switching into Sableye, trying to farm down. Excuse me, guys. I have a bit of a cold. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So Shadow Sableye does farm down. And now it goes for the Foul Play. So let's see what happens. Looks like, going to pick up the shield. And able to get to one? Yeah, able to get to another one. And this is going to do a lot. Is this enough to KO? I don't know with that extra Shadow bonus. Maybe. No, it's not. Doing a lot of damage, able to farm down with Shadow Sneak, or not Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great game, well played. Yeah, I mean, I have a good Shadow Sableye myself. The only thing is, it needs XL candies, and, I don't even have close to enough, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next game. So it's going to be Pelipper into This is terrible. Into Galvantula. So switching out into that Sableye safe swap. And Galvantula is staying in. Okay. So going to go ahead and go for the foul play. Undercharging it a little bit. And still getting a shield. Yeah, makes sense. I expected that shield. In comes Azumel. So Azumel definitely going to be able to win this matchup. I don't think the Sableye will shield. We'll have to see. Shadow Sneak, I mean, it does okay damage. It might. I mean, Sableye might... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. Maybe the Sableye will take the shield advantage. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and... maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That Azumel... Oh my god, they both go down at the same time. It really should have thrown a move. That Azumel was not able to farm down Sableye. Unless if it shielded an attack, which it didn't. So now, double Stunfisk. So obviously the advantage goes to this trainer that we're shoutcasting because they are up a shield. So going to go ahead and shield this one. Going to be an Earthquake, so nice shield. Going for an Earthquake themselves. Okay, will the opponent shield? Probably. Oh no, they don't even shield. They call the bait. Yeah, this game is over because this Galvantula can't do anything since Stunfisk. I mean, it debuffs it, but that doesn't really do anything to it. So going to be able to debuff the attack, but it's not a big deal. Another attack coming in. It's going to be another lunge. Going to go ahead and shield that. Okay. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. At this point, you might as well use the shield. So going to go ahead and go for this Rock Slide. And that will pick up the final shield from the opponent. And the opponent is going to surrender that game. So that was a really well played game. So let's move on to the next one. See how it goes. Wow, losing the lead hard there too with Galvantula as a lead. Usually if your opponent has a Galvantula on the team, or like, Alolan Raichu, usually it is in the lead. I have seen Galvantula in the back, but most of the time, I think trainers like to lead with it. Ooh, Talonflame. This is a good matchup for this Pelipper. They're going to go ahead and switch into Hypno. So out comes the Weather Ball. So Weather Ball coming out. The opponent should know this is not a Hurricane, so likely no shield. Nope, they're not going to shield. Might try and catch the Thunder Punch or something. We'll see. No, the Thunder Punch is coming out, or at least I assume it's a Thunder Punch because most Hypno carries Thunder Punch. Yep, going to go ahead and shield that. Nice shield. Switching into Sableye. So Sableye is looking to farm down not before another Thunder Punch comes out, but the Sableye is going to be able to take it. Going to do more damage because it's a Shadow, but still able to take that. And able to farm down that Hypno. Very nice. So what is coming out? Going to be that Talonflame. Talonflame did sneak in Incinerate, which is not good. But this Foul Play coming out would have done a lot of damage. Maybe the opponent thought a Power Gem. That's why they shielded. So Sableye is going to go ahead and shield this one. Wants to get to another Foul Play. So able to get to it. So this Foul Play coming out. Will the Talonflame give up its final shield? We'll find out. They do give up its final shield. Can the Sableye get to it? No, they cannot. Okay, nice attempt. In comes Pelipper. Has to go for it immediately because that Brave Bird will be enough to KO the Pelipper. Yeah, I mean, Talonflame still has, even though it's not a good matchup against Pelipper, that Brave Bird still does a lot of damage, right? So this Pelipper is going to be able to get off the Hurricane, which will do a good amount of damage to Azumel, not enough to KO, but it does do a lot. Yeah, I like this team, honestly. I really do like this team. I really want to get my Shadow Sableye going. As I said, I don't have the XL candies for it. But, once I get it, I have a good ranked one as well. I just don't have the XL candies. But this Stunfisk is going to go for the Earthquake. That will be enough to KO Azumel and going to be able to take that game. So very well done. And we're going to jump into the final game. This is just one set for you. Let's see how this, well, at least 5 battles. Let's see how this final game goes. But yeah, doing really well with this team. So it is going to be that Pelipper into the Swampert. Okay, so pretty good matchup. I mean, Hydro Cannon is resisted. Sludge Wave does do a lot. Most Swampert, from what I've noticed in the Great League, do carry Sludge Wave. So it likely has it, but it's still not enough to KO. So honestly, I wouldn't even shield. You could shield. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shield. If it's a Sludge Wave, that's a great shield. Okay, that's a great shield. And now the opponent switches into Galarian Stunfisk. Very interesting. They do get off a Rock Slide. Pelipper can take this. It does do a lot, just as Sludge Wave would have done a lot as well. So I guess, I mean, that shield on Sludge Wave was good because you would have had to shield this Rock Slide if you didn't shield the Sludge Wave. So either way, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball. And this Weather Ball will be enough to KO. We do see a shield. I think that would have been enough to KO. Should be enough now for sure. And another Rock Slide. This obviously is enough to KO. Will the Pelipper shield? It will shield. Wanting to get off another Weather Ball. Okay, able to get to one. Pelipper does win CMP against Galarian Stunfisk, but Galarian Stunfisk, I think, is ahead by a mugshot. We'll see. No, they're not. Somehow Pelipper caught up. I don't know. It looked like a little bit of lag. I don't know what it was. But either way, Pelipper caught up and is able to KO that Stunfisk. That is huge for the Pelipper. In comes Swampert, going for the Hydro Cannon. This does KO the Pelipper at this range, but that is totally fine. Yeah, bringing Sableye, try and farm down. Yeah, they needed one more, I think. And in comes Skarmory, so going to go ahead and go for the foul play right now with the Sableye. This is over. This is over. Doesn't even have to switch into Stunfisk. Just let the Sableye go. Did a lot of damage to Skarmory, and you just bring in Galarian Stunfisk and take the win. That doesn't even KO, actually. And, cannot get to a foul play. It doesn't matter, but... so in comes Stunfisk, and... Okay, go in for this Rock Slide, and this should be enough to KO. It doesn't matter. This game is over anyway. Great games, well played to everybody involved, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.